Well, one of the suspects in the Southside explosion that killed 2 people and destroyed dozens of homes will not go to trial as early as he hoped. As Eyewitness News reporter Sandra Chapman tells us tonight, an Allen County judge says Bob Leonard will have to wait until next January.
For the last 2 years, Bob Leonard has sat on the sidelines, so to speak, in jail, watching the developments of his co-defendants. Now today, he got his turn in a brief hearing here in the Allen County Courthouse. And we have learned that he's now trying to get back to Marion County. A disheveled Bob Leonard slowly made his way to Allen County Court in Fort Wayne Wednesday morning. It was his first appearance since he was transferred in early February.
How you doing, Bob?
Better.
Leonard, like his half-brother Mark, is charged with 2 counts of felony murder, arson, and conspiracy charges in connection with the deadly explosion in the Richmond Hill subdivision in November 2012. An Allen County judge says Bob Leonard will go to trial January 19th of next year.
We have a significant amount of evidence, basically a semi-truck load of evidence to bring up and store.
Prosecutors had hoped to move the case up to October of this year, but those plans were scrapped when Robinson learned a faster timetable could put the evidence at risk.
Well, the difficulty in moving it up significantly is that at the conclusion of the Mark Leonard trial, we're going to have over 2,000 pieces of evidence that we need to withdraw from that court and bring to this court. And there's a whole procedure that court has to follow.
Transferring evidence isn't the only placement issue raised. In a confidential motion, Bob Leonard asked the court about his own transfer.
It doesn't impact this case. It doesn't impact the trial of this case. It has nothing to do with the facts of this case.
Was there a reason why he was transferred and Mark hasn't been transferred to St. Joe County yet?
Sure. Bob Leonard only had the one pending case. Mark Leonard has not only the murder case, which is transferred to South Bend, but he has the conspiracy to commit murder and an insurance fraud case, both of which are still pending in Marion County. And obviously keeping him there is at a lower cost to taxpayers.
Bob Leonard's next court hearing is in September. With 9 months to go before he goes to actual trial, there's a question as to where he'll spend his time waiting, whether it'll be here in Allen County or if he'll get a transfer back to Marion. Reporting from Fort Wayne, Sandra Chapman, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.
Now, Sandra filed her story a short time ago, and since then, we have now learned the judge has granted Bob Leonard's request for a transfer back to Marion County. Now, the suspected ringleader in the case, Mark Leonard, is set to go on trial in June in St. Joseph County. The latest suspect named in the case, Gary Thompson, is set to go to trial in April. And Monserrate Shirley, who owned the home, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit arson. She is expected to testify against her alleged co-conspirators.